Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, I am Richard. This is Richard's channel. And I had an interesting experience I would like to talk to you about. It's something that really shouldn't wait even though it could. And that is that I had a COVID test. Came up negative. But what is happening is I was working on a short horror film. And the director says, look, I love the film. I love you in this role. But before we film it, I need you to take a COVID test. So I went online and I looked it up, and it turns out that COVID tests are being performed in Los Angeles for free at a number of locations. And, they needed a picture of my driver's license front and back. And then they made an appointment. And sent me a thing. Said, okay, here's your. Actually, this is the confirmation I got by email, and I printed it out. See, it has my name. It has my number. Has a number, confirmation number. It's got this thing. Okay. And I had an appointment at 8:30. I left the house. You're not supposed to eat for 20 minutes beforehand, but I had plenty of time. I stopped at McDonald's, got myself breakfast, and I rolled in there. I took my last sip of soda like 10 minutes before they let me in. And I'm going, the way you've eaten? Yes, I've eaten within the last 20 minutes. And they're like, okay, well, we're going to hold you here. It's like, well, my appointment isn't for, another half hour. They go, we don't care. We're going to let you in. It just, so the appointment time doesn't mean all that much. If you want to be seen sooner, get there sooner. They'll see you as quickly as they can. They'll get the line moving. That's just how it is, But one of the things that happened was I folded this and I put it on my driver's side window so it was visible. And when I pulled up to the first station where they give you the kit, the guy said, thank you, that makes my job a lot easier. So this is one thing I have to stress. If you can, make this appointment. Print out this piece. You'll get it as an email. Print it out and put it in your windshield, your driver's side windshield when you're in there, so that they can and go faster, because you're doing that as a service to everyone that's there. And I mean, look, you can't open your windshield more than 2 inches. These people are working with people that might be exposed, so they could get it. They could give it to you. Itch. I shouldn't touch my face, but hey, I know I'm clean. Anyway, and that's the situation that you're in. Okay, now then you get a bag with a kit inside. There's a round cotton swab, which they say don't touch. There is a vial of preservative, and then there is the actual swab that you put in your mouth. And people will sit there and do that while they're going through the line. They would prefer that you not do that. Okay? They would prefer that they watch and ensure that you take the full 20 seconds. It's 20 seconds of swabbing. You swab both cheeks. You swab below and above your lip, above and below your tongue, or on and under your tongue, and then the back of your throat. And these are all, well, first you cough 3 times. You cough into your arm, and then so you bring that stuff up from your throat. Then you swab around, and then the swab actually breaks in half, and the top half goes in that vial. You shake it 3 times, you put it back in the bag, and then you go to the last station, which is just a blue bin where you drop your swab. Okay, so again, it's not very painful. It didn't take very long. I got there ridiculously early because I wanted to get it done. And I mean, they start letting people in a little bit early. So it's like, look, I think there were maybe 30 cars before me, maybe 20 cars before me. If I had left my house at 6:30 or something, I would have been the first in line. So that's a thing. And yeah, I mean, look, if you have reason to think you've been exposed, you should get tested. My reasoning was very simply that I had something to do, and I have to be tested. Just a safety precaution. But now I'm tested. I'm confident that I'm healthy. And, hey, this is a dangerous world we all live in. And you need to take this seriously. That was my COVID-19 test experience. And let me just remind you folks that for every 1,000 subscribers I get, I buy one of these bracelets. They pull a pound of trash out of the ocean. That's from 4Ocean. And they actually have a deal going with the World Wildlife Fund right now that if this channel gets monetized by the end of the first month of next year, and that's 2021, that I will virtually adopt an animal. So if you guys could, share this with your friends, comment, like, subscribe, get me monetized, because, my state is on fire, and I want to put the fire out. And to do that, I need money. Money to preserve the environment. I don't just want money for me, I want money for all of you. Just remember, every time you watch my videos, every time you comment on my videos, every time you like my videos, every time you share my videos, you're helping you. That's a great deal. I'm Richard.